Kind of sort of waiting for my tablet to catch up here so I can see what's going on. Hope all is well this morning. Let's see here. Let's make sure our cameras. You see, I've got a lot of stuff out because we're going to finish up this journal. I'm going to go turn down my computer. Or at least we're going to make a dent in finishing up this journal. So, yeah. Let me move some stuff out of the way. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Kim. You guys are up early. I got out some stencils. I got out ephemera. I got out all the ephemera that I've made over the last few days while working. This is the ephemera boxes we had. Here's the journal all glued together. And what I found is I have a lot. I actually have room for another signature in here, but I'm not going to put one because as we fill this guy out, it's going to get fatter. And I've got some wax seals. I have got, oh, wait till you see this box. This box load of stuff I took out to put in this journal. And for instance, I made a bunch of just little bag things and a whole bunch of hidden paper clips. A lot of them. So let me get these out. We can poke these in easily. This is a little folio that I thought I might try and attach to the back somehow, if there's room. So let's get this bad boy out and get started here. I think this page is plenty. I think we need a pocket on this page. So let's look at pockets. I've got pockets right here, small ones. This one. It's kind of funny though because it basically is going to have to be a tip out, so I think it can go on this side. I've got this one. I think that one will work. And I've got these. I want to keep with kind of, an earthy botanical theme here. And before I put any pockets on, let's do some stenciling on this page. The only thing with the pages in there, it's a little bit difficult to work with, but we'll get by. Let me just put something here to prop up here. Let's grab a stencil. Hi, Diane. Good morning, Ramona. I think I haven't even used this. Well, I might have used this stencil, but I think I'll go with this stencil. And I don't think I'm going to put any kind of texture paste or anything. I think I'm just going to use the Wild Honey Distress Oxide. Brush. And I need my little thing to hold things still here. Yeah, I see. I grabbed all this crap and just dragged it all out, so it would be handy, but it's kind of in the way now. All right, there we go. A whole lot, just a little decoration. Can't find the lid now. Confounded lid. There we go. All right. So I think I'll do this pocket, but I don't want it just sitting there all by its lonesome. It needs some love. I don't like it with that. I like this, but I don't like this with it. This obviously I'll have to grunge up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, really, Ramona? That's funny. That would be me. I'm gonna just use some vintage photo ink and get this all dirty. I like AALL and Create stuff. And see, then we've got this B that kind of corresponds with the... Do I rather have it this way? No, I definitely want it that way, but I don't want it so long. And this is just some of the Tim Holtz tissue that I did stuff to. Let's think about this a minute. Need something else. Need things in threes. What else have I? Got some stickers here. Again, I'm trying to stick to botanical best I can. See if there's anything. Dogs are botanical. Oh, right there. So I need a piece of scrap paper for it to stick to. Maybe right here. Oh, it doesn't want to stick to that. This is some funny material. These stickers are almost like vellum. Yeah, after I did that, I don't really like it. Okay. Here we go. Little piece of fabric. Good morning, Jean. Yeah, I think I'll go like that. Okay. Glue. You guys, I'm gonna do a glue video, and these are all different kinds of white glue that I'm gonna compare. It's gonna be fun. Some expensive ones, cheap ones, everything. Now let's just, I don't want a bunch of glue. The only thing, main thing I want a lot of glue on is the pocket itself. And it'll hold down everything else. And this is a die from scrapbook.com, this little pocket. And I have some tags that I made that fit perfectly in it. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of glue. Where's the bee? Oh, I covered him. Well, we can fix that. Good point. I lost my bee. There we go. The tricky part is that piece of fabric actually could be a problem unless I glue it. Yeah, the fabric's a problem, because then when I try to stick a tag down into this little tag holder, it won't stay. So let's do just a little strip. First world problems. Yeah, that'll work. And this is art glitter glue. It's gonna stick. I'm just gonna kind of hold this till it takes hold. Doesn't take long. This art glitter glue dries pretty fast. Let's see, did I put those tags in here? No, I put them in here probably. Yeah. So I bought this from, what's the name of that famous company? Stampin' Up. I bought this, so you cut a 2-inch piece and it just slides in there and it cuts these toppers. And they happen to fit perfectly in here. So this could be a journaling tag. Let's give it a piece of some sort of ribbon or something. Yeah. Go with the green and maybe a little bit of this coffee dyed gauze. Oops, where'd you go? Come back here. Okay. Get in there. I see people tie bows in this totally different way, and I don't understand how to do it. I can't wrap my head around how it's done. So I tie them like this. This has to be, this will be fine. So then, I'll fit that tag right in there. And maybe I can still use this sticker up here. Yeah, right here. There we go. A little bit of extra string hanging off there. Might want to decorate that. Let's find a sticker. Oh, I didn't see that you tagged me. What do you go by on Instagram? Yeah. I didn't see it. Bird's too big. I don't like the white trim around the butterflies. I think I like the hand pointing up. And let's do a stamp. None of these have a B on it, but this one will work. This is the thing when you're journaling like this, you just make a hot mess. I'm just going to use my fingers, stamp it down. I just want a light stamping. There we go. Okay, so we got, okay, I was going to do this as a flip out. It definitely needs some color. Let's give it a little color. Let's do Grundy stencil. And let's do, where is my forest moss? Right here. I have a lot of tracing paper too, so there's that. Let's see if I've got a little strip of ephemera here. Yeah. Thought I put my smaller pieces here. Yeah, I did. I don't want to cover up the whole pocket. I like the looks of the stamps better than that. Nope, I'm gonna leave it. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. Okay, those out of my way. Journal back over here. Find my page that I'm going to flip it out from. And I think we'll have the flip out at the top. Yep. Okay, glue. Oh, okay. Thank you, Diane. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. It's kind of awkward. Can I hide that? I don't think I like that. So this here is a hidden paper clip. Let's see, did I make it a top one? Nope, it's a side one. On there, you turkey. These ones are a little bit awkward because you gotta, there we go. Bottom one here. And nah, I don't know. Something else needs to go there, but I don't know what. Let's see, what else do I have? Nope, it's too big. Too weird. It's too weird. Right there. Just click this on. This little guy. Make sure I only have one page. Yep, okay. Alright. Got that page taken care of. This page definitely needs Needs, needs, needs. Perfect. See, I had made a lot of these things for this journal in advance. They've been sitting around for months. Glue. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. Yes, I know your workspace space does get eaten up by ideas, and boy, you know, if I lost weight from ideas and this kind of thing, it'd be so awesome. So we got a several pocket situation here. I made a ton of hidden paper clips in all different directions just because, like at work, at my work desk, I've got probably about this much space to work in, maybe that much. And so I can only like do small stuff. I can't really have a trimmer or anything, so I have to cut by hand or tear. Okay, that page is good. Here we'll go with this as a bottom one. This page is too thin to hold anything, so I wouldn't try. There we go. Let's do something on this one. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, yeah, work. I know. Yeah, the ephemera is so much fun to make. I really enjoy myself doing that. What do I have here? This is just, it's just, sometimes I buy those Simon Says stamp card kits of the month and they come in these bags. And so I've been saving the bags and making stuff out of them. That's pretty plain like that. We need to do something about that. Do something. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hang on. I'm just over here digging in this pile. I've got this. I did an envelope. Just a junk mail envelope. Still needs something colorful underneath it. So I've got these El Cheapo papers that have kind of a botanical theme. Let's do something fun with that. If I can find my pinking shears. They're buried here somewhere. If you guys could see all the stuff to the right of me. Let's go. I think I want to pink that at the top too. Something there. Do a butterfly there. I think I've got some. You guys know I have butterflies. This is going to be a decision in itself, deciding which butterfly to use out of a million. Oh, you don't like the smell of coffee? You could always use just like the ground espresso or walnut stain re-inker, or even I don't know, dye of some sort. You don't have to use coffee. just coffee's cheap, you know, especially if you're a coffee drinker and you never finish off your pot. Ooh, I like this one, I think. Yeah, I need to give it a chance, but I need to distress this paper. Yeah, there's always tea. I don't know how to avocado dye. I've been thinking that I'd look it up so I could have some pink papers, because I've got a whole bunch of... I bought this a long time ago, this rose paper, rose perfume paper from, I want to say Stamperia. And I've decided to cut it all up and maybe make kind of a actual, like a rose themed journal. And I tell you what, I've been keeping every single bit of my junk mail and finding ways to cover it. See, that can be also a pocket. Okay. I think tea has a redder tone to it also. Oh boy, I hear George, he's mad. George is our cat that we rescued from outside that can't live with other cats, so he has to live in the, basically it's the space between the downstairs apartment and up here. Okay. See, I just rip and piece these things together sitting at my work desk. No, yeah, no trimmers or anything. I do have my little small trimmer down there, but it's still difficult to use. Tell me more about the... Yes, you should do a video. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Mike. Did I see you here somewhere? Regina, hi. All right, now, where did I put that butterfly? Y'all, there it is. Gonna go... He definitely needs to get rid of his white edges. And this is just printed on. These are from Tracy Fox. I think. Yeah, I think that's a Tracy Fox butterfly. It could be a Louisa Heinz. I don't know. Could be. Oh. Oh, you got kittens. Good morning, Ginger. That's all right. You can be late. Okay, I'm gonna get butterfly here. I want to make sure my page will close. Scooch him over just a wee bit. And let's throw on, what do I have in this one? This is a lot of ephemera that I cut out from printables. Because that's the other thing I do when I'm working. I sit there and cut stuff out. Now this was actual pattern paper that had stuff on the other side, and it might be Tim Holtz. I don't know. Oh, that'd be cool, Jean. You just have to I don't know. Once you start, it's very difficult to stop. And especially when you're kind of mindlessly making ephemera. There. Sorry about my air conditioner noise too. It's going to be really hot today here in Alabama. I want a little piece of that gauze. I'll just cut it with whatever I can find. Probably should have put that underneath him, but that's okay. I think we're gonna go right there. Red cabbage will give a blue hue. I get you, Jean. So, if you go to, let me see, where was I shopping? I think Only One Life Creations. She has like themed paper packs that, like that Stamperia Rose one, that have all kinds of accessories, basically. Speaking of accessories, let's do some rubbing. I haven't even gotten out my rub-ons yet. Yeah, I think I'll do this 49 market. Yep, I'm getting quite the mess going here. I'm losing space. Because I think it'll rub on right over this cellophane. Okay, let me look closely at it, see what I'm looking at. See if I can find my regular scissors. Here we go. Because, Dawn, you know what you have to do? Boil that cabbage down. Boil that cabbage down. Oh my gosh. Anybody that had kids or was in band or orchestra knows that song. And especially if you play a banjo or a violin or bass or a viola. There, I like that. Stupid work, Rhonda. Oh, yippee! We can retire together. I think I'm retiring either in August or October or not at all. I don't know. All right, that page looks done. Still can stuff ephemera in here. I mean, seriously, pocket. Let me get a tag here. I might have a few tags. Oh, here's a pocket that I made. Isn't that cute? These tags might be too tall for that pocket. Is that 2 tags? Yeah. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's see how fat we're getting. So I had lots of space here, but by the time I fill this up, it's probably going to look like that. All right, Rhonda, have a great day. Okay, yeah, in band it would depend on the instrument they played, but it's usually a string if you're playing strings. Well, and then my kids had a music teacher, and he would take my son Joe to like a restaurant that he would play at on Saturday nights, and they would play together, and they'd play bluegrass and they'd play classical. Sorry about that. Okay. I think little bear is going to go here. I'm going to put him kind of a little high up so that he's supported by this. Because this is just a piece of copy paper that's been tea dyed. Y'all, I buried my glue. Here it is. What looks bigger, Ramona? Oh, the journal, it's, well, because it's made of different material. That, remember the one that I sent you was made of a giant yard bag. Gotta boil that cabbage down. Oh, shut up. I just watched an old Smothers Brothers performance where they played that too. It had to do with miners or something. Okay. You want to leave some pages kind of plain for full-on journaling. What's this? This is a little pocket that I made out of a dictionary page. This is a little, what do I want there? Do I want anything there? What else do I have? What don't I have, y'all? This is a little accordion thing I made this morning. Just messing around. But if that's gonna go on there, it can't really be glued on. It's gotta be like inside of a belly band or something. No, not there. I want that on a stiffer page. Let's see. I have here this junk mail envelope, but it's really tall. I don't think I want it sticking out like that. This is heavy, but it could just sit in here like this. It's got little doodads that I made. They're journaling cards. They're not doodads, but you know what I mean. And this is just a manila envelope I got some mail in. I think we'll just have it, well, if it just sits there, it's gonna fall out. We don't want that. So, yeah, it's heavy though. I've got to look for lightweight things. This pocket's lightweight. That'll work. And this is just an envelope. And I did do some sewing, yeah. I keep this one low down so I can put a tall tag in it. I think you guys were with me when I made some of these. Oops, you're not stuck. The only thing is when you sew on the edge of these, it's a little harder to get them stuck down because the thread. Don't try to stick anything in there until it's stuck. We'll leave it alone. Just leave it be. Let it be. Let's see, I think I'm gonna put one of these wax seals on here. And Yeah, pockets for days, exactly. That's why, you know, even though I had a lot of extra space in here, it won't be apparent after a while. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave that just like that. So Mike was having trouble hearing his phone. And iPhones have a sneaky setting in them that no matter how hard you look, you can't find. You have to consult Dr. Google. Where his phone would ring loud one time and then it would descend to really, really quiet. And he's convinced I have to erase his phone and he needs a new phone, and so I found that hidden setting and fixed it. But I also put a ringtone on that sounds like a fire alarm almost, goes meh, meh, meh. I like this piece of paper. And if I put this here, it'll support something else. Now that didn't glue down right there. Oops. I ought to wait till my glue's dried before I start screwing around, huh? I'm telling you, Diane, we do need more. We need lots more pockets. Good morning, Donna. That's why, part of the reason why I don't like to wear dresses, because there's just not enough pockets. Otherwise, I might, you know, consider once in a while throwing on a dress. Okay. I have this thing, but I think it needs a friend. Not that friend. Let's see, what other friends do I have here? I don't want any people in my journal. No people. So, Jean, I have one that I have put away that I haven't touched. To be perfectly honest with you, it's put away in a closet. But a lot of people sell them. A lot of people look through them, you know, and I kind of intend to do that with this one. I feel like this thing just is boring. Boring. Alright, what do I got here? Is this a yeah, this is a bottom one. Yeah. I know I made some top ones, I just don't know where they are. They're here in this pile somewhere. Okay, this one's a little tricky because of the butterfly. Let's just open it all the way so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, this is a top one. All right. Never mind. That's why I couldn't get it on there. There we go. So, yeah, I will, there's a good chance I'll give this journal away. I think I want this tag in here. And this right here. This little thingy right there. This, don't ask, I just made a little weird booklet thing. It was just a piece of extra paper I wanted to get done with. be too hard to, this definitely would have to go. And I already have a tab sticking out there, so moving right along. These hidden paper clips are so much fun though, because they really don't damage your stuff at all. Let's see, here we got a pocket, little corner pocket. Yeah. Diane, good morning. Your as password books, that's not a bad idea, Kim. I think I get more joy out of just making it than, you know, actually using it. I don't write. I hate writing, mostly because nobody, including me, can read my handwriting. But it could, you know, it could sit on your coffee table if you were a person who actually entertained as a coffee table book. Or you can do a walkthrough with it, show it off, and then stuff it away. And I mean, I see other journalers, they have like bookshelves full of their journals. So, you know, too big. I think I want something a little more plain in that one. What do we have here? Oh, okay. There's, what do you call these things? Window cabinet cards. Too linear for me. I need something more square. Oh, I could always put that. Nope, that's not going to fit. Little folder. Still too linear. Unless I put it in there a little bit sideways. I'd be fine like that. We're still in the first signature, you guys. Just catching up on the chat, making sure that I respond to anything that needs response. All right. See, the last page already has stuff on it, but it's the heaviest. So a lot of these pages can still be left blank. These are way too flimsy to do anything with. Let's see here. There's a piece of tree bark that I made. That looks weird. I'm just pulling everything out. That is a side, maybe, I don't know. Pulling everything out that's pockets of some sort. Okay. Okay, I think what I'll do with this one is I'll do a rub-on. I don't think I want the musical one. Yeah, I mean, definitely you could do photo albums. I have time to write. I just have horrible I'm going to say it 8 times, penmanship. And so by the time I'm halfway through a sentence, I've misspelled and erased a ton of things. And I know how to spell, okay? It's just, I get in a hurry. I didn't even get out my botanical clear stickers. I'm not crazy about the clear stickers because they still show the shininess of the sticker. Where the rub-ons look natural. Come on. You just want to be like that, do you? See, those look like they belong to the page. Well, yeah, you could type it. Very true. I like that, so. But it's here. And that kind of goes. It works for me. Nah. 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 This one definitely goes. And so then people could take these pages out and write on them. That's what we'll do. Okay, Ramona, have a good day at summer school. Thanks for coming. I do want to thank everybody for helping me get to my 2,500. Just so cool. That is so nice of people. I can't even believe that many people want to watch me. It just blows my mind. And maybe they don't. And I think I will glue one of these little bees right here. These came, I cut them out of the wax seals. Just when you're gluing plastic, you gotta kind of hang on to it. Okay, this is a side one, I think. Yeah. Gotta figure out where I am on here. I made this one pretty complex. There we are. So it's got a little pocket there that you can put a little something in. I'll put a little bag in here. I love these little bags. They're fun. I'm not even going to grunge it up. I'm just going to stick it in. All right. This paper is very old, from a journal that I keep stealing pages from. I love it. I think I'll steal some of its, and I've been stealing this off of here too. Acetone, no, I haven't. I have tried other stuff though. So inside the it's just it's a paper clip. I guess I should show you guys how I make these. Do I have any? Let me just real quick show you, just quick. Let me move. See what I mean? It's already getting really fat. So, grab a paper clip. I think all my large ones are still downstairs. I'll just grab a smaller one just to demonstrate. So what I need is I need this to go between. Let me grab a couple of scraps. Where are you? And depending on what I want to put on it, and obviously the small one's only going to hold something small. So I need 2 pieces of paper, and I need them on the bottom. I need the corners to be rounded. So and the reason is because you saw how I struggled to get the and I'm going to keep it this wide because I want to be able to put something big on it. So I'm just going to kind of round that off. I usually use my corner rounder. And then you're going to basically take your paper clip and stick it on here. And then I take a piece of tape. Come on. This is Scotch brand even. And just kind of put a little tape over the paper clip. And then what I like to do is take a really thin type piece of paper, like a piece of a bag. Let me see if I have some here. Where did that Simon Says bag go that I had? There we go. I'm just going to take a little bit of the bag and basically glue it on. I don't want it sticking out anywhere. I'm going to glue that on. And so what happens is you have this space here. Let's glue that on. And then depending on what, whether you want, what orientation you want it to clip, right? From the top, from the side, from the bottom. So that's nice and secure. But you want the thin piece of paper so you can kind of mold it around. And then in some cases, I took shims, basically strips of paper, and built that up so that whatever I glued to it was kind of built up. But okay, let's just go. That'll cover it. So let's call this a top one. So I'm just going to glue this, take this glue right here, glue this down onto it, just kind of hold it. Thank you, Mike. I'm starving. I have, oh yeah, sorry, Dawn, I got sidetracked there. What I have done in the past was use some multi-matte medium or collage medium over the top to take the shiny away. Okay, so there's one side. And then I'll just do this one. And if you build it up, you have more surface to glue it to because the paper clip is sticking up some. Since this is a top one, it can stick out the top. Now you would want to, of course, do your edges and stuff like that, but this is just for an example. Oh, you're welcome, Ginger. So now you have the one thing that you want to do, and that's where I'm running into problems, is you want to take and make sure that this bottom part is completely glued down, because otherwise your paper that you're trying to stick it on tries to slide up in between there. So, and I'll usually take a wrapper of some sort or a piece of acetate and put it between when I'm doing this so that I don't accidentally glue it together. See, I'm just putting glue around the bottom edge of this, and I'm squeezing so it will seep out, which is fine when it seeps out on the wrapper and not on your back piece. And again, as you've seen here, you can go as calm or as crazy as you want. This is just a simple one. And this one I made from some of that paper bag material you just saw me tear off. I just made it into a big long tube style bag and then folded the bag in half. So it's got little pockets on each side. So once you're sure your glue is dry, you can take it off of here. And since that's a small paper clip, it'll still clip, but there you've got your hidden paper clip. So that's a simple one. Hopefully that helps. Okay, what time is it? Oh, you know what? And oh my gosh, I'm out of time, you guys. You know, it's my Sunday. I've got housework and all the junk to do. So I'll continue, and we'll have this thing done by next Friday, because next Friday is my last Friday for Friday morning coffee. Then I'm going to have to figure out something else, because I'll be off work on Sundays and Mondays. And I might do it on Sundays, a little bit later in the day. I don't know. I don't know. I want some biscuits and gravy. Mike, can you hear me? That's our big meal is breakfast. We don't really eat a bunch of dinner. We don't barely eat lunch at all. Here's a more complex one, but again, I just took a piece of this bag. You can tear it or cut it, you know. I just tear it. And then tear open the bottom here. And they don't even have to match perfectly. And open it out, because I want it together like this. The cool part about these is they don't have to be perfect. And these bags stick together very nicely. Excuse me. I'm just going to fold it in half. And that'll go over the top of my paper clip. So just say we were doing it like that. You want to use the big paper clips. And the main reason I hide them is because they're ugly. Like, they're like cheapo silver. I can't find any like antique looking paper clips that aren't $1 million, and I just don't want to spend $1 million on them. Guys, anyway, I need to end now. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day, a beautiful weekend. Think about me while it's the weekend, because I'll be in the trenches. And I'll see you guys around the rooms. Take care. Bye-bye.